Vote Harper? What the hell? Guy was checking me out like freaking really weird. What's that he's got on his face? I think this year is probably one of the years that's I've been feeling the most pressure to vote personally. In the past, I haven't really felt pressure to vote, and I haven't really felt much sway in which way I should vote. This year though, so many things that I've seen online, whether it be propaganda or truth, and it's trying to make me vote a certain way, obviously, like every year. But this year for me, it seems that there's a lot of stuff out there about Harper specifically. I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it on the Canadian audiences anyways. There's just a ton of stuff that's trying to woo you into voting for somebody else other than Harper. And in all honesty, I've heard good stuff about Harper, and I've heard bad stuff about Harper. And I've heard more bad than good, but I've also heard from a little bit of research that I've done is looks like a lot of propaganda against Harper as well. I think this is probably one of the only years where I've felt the need to actually do my own homework. I've actually felt like going down to each MP's office and being like, hey, what's your point of view? What are you fighting for? What are you against? You know, I've really felt the need to do that, and I want to do that in all honesty, but I really don't think that I'm educated enough to do that. For starters, I think that I would need a good set of questions and whatnot to set out and ask each person. And I think that I would have to ask questions that, you know, don't even fucking think about it, lady. I'd have to ask questions that were of concern to me, you know. And it makes it pretty friggin' tough when there's so many points of view. And especially when, you know, two parties will have the same view on one thing, but on something else they totally disagree on. And it makes it really tough to, you know, determine what party you want to vote for when you can't find a party that matches your point of view. It's almost like, well, it is. It pretty much comes down to who do you want to vote in, the lesser of two evils. And it gets confusing as hell for me because, for one, I have never really paid attention to voting. Yes, I'm a bad citizen. Leave me alone. I'm well aware of my actions of not voting and voting for the wrong party and such. This year is really tough to find out who I want to vote for, you know. Do my homework, yeah, but there's so much freaking crap and whatnot that it's actually making it difficult to make an educated guess on who I want to vote for. I'm not going to say who I'm going to vote for because, in all honesty, right now I don't even know who I'm going to vote for. There's a lot of people who are going to say, oh my God, you're not voting for Harper, and there's a lot of people who are going to say, oh my God, you are voting for Harper. You know, it really boils down to, are you going to do your homework and vote for who you think should be voted in, or are you just going to ask friends and family and vote for who they think should be voted in?